money, yeah.
Yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and yes, I am back, people. It's another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is March 15th, 2019. Got to give a shout out to my man, X-Pac Ran, for this joint right here. He said, yo, CB, I've been subscribed to your channel for a while now. It would be great if you could check out my brother's new video, Benjamin Earl Turner. He's actually an upcoming rapper up here in the D. Really nice song, man. I'm really liking this right here. It's got a nice soulful vibe to it. Representing the D good, I'll tell you that for sure. So thanks for the song request, bro. We are rocking out to that Benjamin Earl Turner, Ja Rule. That's what the song title is. What's up, people? I know a couple people reached out to me. The ones that really love me was like, wait, what are you doing? What's going on? You haven't done a video in a couple days, a few days, or whatever. Thank you for everyone that was concerned. All is good. Busy week. Been working on a few things. My daughter's birthday was this week, so that's been a fun-filled event, and we're going to continue that this weekend as well. And then also been working on finishing up some of these FX algorithms that I've been working on for the last couple of months. So I've got 4 done now, and I've been working on the last 2 that I want to roll out that will be part of the service for the FX side of things if you guys want to trade that algo. As you can see in the bottom corner, you can still sign up for the BitMEX trading algorithm. We ended the year 2018 309% up. And we're going to talk about how crazy this year has been because the algos have not been performing in this low liquidity environment. So once the liquidity picks back up, we'll be good. It's so bad out here, people, that, and I'm reporting on this today, the CBOE is halting their futures contracts because of low volume. Low volume, and I'm saying low volume, not necessarily in the spot market, but I'm sure that translates into low volume in the futures. But there's like literally no real volume in the futures markets for CBOE futures. We're going to take a look at that article, and also QuadrigaCX. More drama with them, people. Yeah, now the widow of the co-founder of QuadrigaCX has a statement out. As if it couldn't get any stranger. Well, first, let's go ahead and take a look at that market cap. We are currently at 136 or $37 billion. Bitcoin's dominance is just around 50%. I'm going to just click on the chart to look at the global market cap really quickly. And we did make a bump up in the markets, so that's good. I have to admit that is definitely a good sign. We need to take out that $142 billion market cap to make newer highs. So it looks like we're inching toward that. We're definitely fighting off 3,000 people in Bitcoin. That is a fact. And so as you can see here, I've kind of got this split up now in 2 windows. But as you can see, Bitcoin, we just kind of been trending. But I will say we're out of this channel, it looks like. The first area we have to get above is here, and then the second one here. So if we take out this one, it should quickly go for that one here. So let's just see what happens there with that. And yeah, the bottom screen there is the Ethereum chart. Let's just expand that really quickly for you guys. As you can see, we were short, covered our short right around there, and we went long just before this move up. But again, I'm not convinced. It's very choppy. This thing could turn right back around and head the other direction. Like, I have no confidence in any trend going on. As you can see, it's just a lot of choppiness, and this really is an illustration of no volume. This is how no volume or low volume expresses itself in the markets. It's a lot of choppiness, a lot of stop hunting, all that type of stuff. So that's where we are right now in these markets. The first article is about the market. The CBOE says it won't issue new Bitcoin futures, reassessing approach to digital asset derivatives. Yikes. CBOE futures will not see new contracts issued or reissued, with the current futures expiring in June. CBOE has issued a note to traders that no new March futures for Bitcoin will be reissued. This leaves the market to settle the last remaining futures expiring in June. The 3-month cash settled futures of CBOE were seen as one of the most promising digital asset-based investment products. The exchange operator has decided to review its policy on digital assets. It says here the CFE is assessing its approach with respect to how it plans to continue to offer digital asset derivatives for trading. While it considers its next steps, CFE does not currently intend to list additional XBT futures contracts for trading. Currently listed XBT futures contracts remain available for trading. CBOE futures have not created additional demand for Bitcoin as they are cash settled and do not involve any form of transfer or delivery on coins. And I'm going to repeat that because I've been arguing with people all in 2017, 2018. They wanted to, you got to blame someone, right? You're losing 95% of your money. You got to blame someone. So they were pointing their fingers at the futures contracts. And I was explaining to people for all of last year and in 2017, these futures contracts are settled cash only. So there's literally very little influence that the futures contracts could have with regards to the spot Bitcoin price. Now, a buddy in the trading room made mention, I dropped this article in there, and he said that was a good thing that they were stopping. And so he was confused with the BitMEX derivatives or futures that trade. Those do. He thought that those were being canceled. No, those are still going. But those contracts definitely have an influence on Bitcoin and the spot price, because BitMEX has to go out there and make sure they have the proper amount of Bitcoin to cover their books and settle their trades on a daily basis. So definitely BitMEX trading has a very significant impact on Bitcoin spot prices and other cryptocurrencies as well. Article goes on to say here, the CBOE futures have not created additional demand for Bitcoin as they are cash settled and do not involve any form of transfer or delivery of coins. The other available products, CME futures, are still active. Now it's interesting to see here that it says the other available products, CME futures, are still active. There are also expectations that the backed proposed futures may be approved after the latest review period, creating the first physical delivery Bitcoin product for traditional investors. The effect of the market suspension is seen by traders as hypothetically leading to a price shift on the Bitcoin markets. CBOE futures were launched near peak prices while hopes for BTC were still high. Since then, Bitcoin went through a bear market, sliding more than 80% from its peak. The suspension of futures arrives after another period of price stagnation for Bitcoin on cryptocurrency exchanges. BTC moved between 3,800 and 4,200 briefly. The past quarter also saw several instances of unexplained price spikes on weekends, followed by crashes. The price setting mechanism of Bitcoin is independent of mainstream finance and still reflects activity on unregulated exchanges. Bitcoin prices are seen as shaky, possibly at a crossroads once again, potentially either taking off for a rally or crashing to a lower range. The uncertainty and the predominance of coin-to-coin trading is diminishing mainstream interest in the price movements of digital assets. So wow, there you go. This is really interesting. I didn't even think about this until reading this article. How will this affect backed and their ambitions to put out their futures contract, though theirs will be backed by Bitcoin? That means that they could highly manipulate Bitcoin's prices even easier if it's all settled in Bitcoin. So you guys let me know. I don't know. I think this does not bode well for backed and their ambitions to launch their ETF. You guys let me know in the comments below. What are your thoughts? Do you think this means that they'll still go through with it, meaning backed, or will they back off? No pun intended. But let me know in the comments below for sure. Second article is about this Quadriga drama yet again in the news, guys. Quadriga's nightmare continues, it says, as Widow issues new statement and Canadian regulators revamp framework for crypto platforms. This story, guys, is just so suspicious. I said last week that I need to see a body, I need to see a funeral, I need to see something from this Gerald Cotton guy. showing that he really is dead. It says a week after QuadrigaCX CEO Gerald Cotton and Jennifer Robertson arrived in India for their honeymoon on November 30th, Cotton, who suffered from Crohn's disease, reportedly died. A month later, on January 14th, 2019, his death was publicly revealed. Since that time, Cotton's widow and the exchange have been caught up in a scandal, legal drama, audits, allegations, mystery, and doubt. No doubt about that. The exchange says Cotton, who worked on his laptop, was the only person who had access to Quadriga's cryptocurrency. Following his death, roughly $145 million in cryptocurrencies are still missing. Robertson has issued a new statement dated March 13th, revealing that law firm Stuart McKelvey no longer represents QuadrigaCX. Robertson also confirms that her husband's death was sudden and unexpected amidst conspiracy theories that Cotton is still alive and that his death was a ruse to escape financial troubles. Robertson says Cotton used his own personal funds to keep the exchange afloat. As for her own actions, Robertson insists that she has been doing her very best to recover the lost cryptocurrencies. The dead CEO's fiance says here, "I took direction and advice from its main contractors and its then lawyer, utilizing my own funds to keep it afloat. Agreed to and paid for an experienced investigator to try and recover its assets, and then initiated the company's Creditors Agreement Act process, which led to Ernst & Young appointment as monitor. Since the appointment of EY as monitor, I have tried to be responsive, helpful, and cooperative with the monitor in the operation of the QuadrigaCX business and the search for its cryptocurrency and other assets. As this matter progresses, my intention is to continue to support the process and to ensure a fair and equitable resolution is obtained." I don't know, people. This just sounds so suspicious. The article goes on to say here the disappearance of the millions in cryptocurrency assets owned by QuadrigaCX's customers has prompted Canadian officials to create new regulations. The Canadian Securities Administration, or CSA, and the Investment Industry Regulator Organization of Canada released a consultation paper on Thursday. The paper proposes a new framework for regulating crypto activity. It says here the custody and verification of assets, price determination, surveillance of trading activities, systems and business continuity planning, conflicts of interest, insurance, clearing and settlement, and applicable regulatory requirements. I mean, those aren't bad requirements that they're setting out here. Definitely should be something that should have been done in the first place. But this is absolutely insane. And you know, how do you guys feel about this statement that the fiance put out? Again, I just need to see a body. Show me a body. Show me a funeral. Something. Show me something that really proves there's hard physical evidence to show that he's actually dead. Until then, I don't want to hear anything she has to say, to be honest with you. But you guys let me know your thoughts about that. They did pause the court case. They were granted a 45-day extension. QuadrigaCX was to find more than 100 million in lost Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, and Bitcoin Gold. The extension essentially prevents people from suing the exchange while the investigation continues. I don't think they're going to find anything, to be honest with you. And suing them isn't going to do anything either because they don't have anything. There are no more assets. You've got a potentially, there were rumors about the co-founder being fraudulent and having a couple of different names. It just all sounds shady to me. And I'm not too convinced that they'll find anything from that situation. But that's pretty much it for today, ladies and gents. Yes, I am back in full effect. And thank you for all you guys who reached out to me wondering what the hell was going on. But shout out again to Expat Rand for the song request. His brother, Benjamin Earl Turner, Ja Rule. It's your boy Crypto Blood. And that's my 2 Satoshis for March 15th, 2019. I'm out of here, people. How?